We are going to look at the reasons why East Africans participated in World War I. You can see the following are some of those reasons. So let us discuss them one by one. The first point we have here is colonial obligation. Now, East Africans participated in World War I because they were simply subjects of European colonial powers such as Britain and Germany. So when the war broke out in 1914, the colonial governments expected their African subjects to support the war by serving as soldiers, porters, scouts, or even administrators. So refusal was often regarded as disobedience and could attract punishment. So some of the Africans simply served because they had no option. Now, another reason or another factor was labor for the war effort. This means that the war required a large labor force to transport food, weapons, ammunition, and medical supplies. Thousands of East Africans were recruited or conscripted as porters, road builders, railway workers, and camp attendants to support military operations. Now, their labor was essential because many battlefields had poor transport infrastructure. So, the third point there is the defense of colonial territories. Now, another reason why East Africans participated is that the East Africans were recruited or enlisted to defend the colonies in which they lived from enemy invasion. For example, Africans in British East Africa, that is Kenya and Uganda, helped defend British territories against attacks by German forces from German East Africa, which was Tanganyika. So they served in units such as the King's African Rifles and also local defense forces. So Africans participated. Another reason why they participated was economic pressure and taxation. So colonial governments imposed taxes such as the hat tax and poll tax, forcing many Africans to seek employment with the military or colonial administration to earn money. Others were compelled to work for the war effort because failure to do so could result in fines, imprisonment, and other forms of punishment. Then finally, the last point or the last reason I'm going to talk about is promise of rewards or better treatment. Now, some Africans joined the war because colonial authorities promised rewards such as regular wages, food, clothing, medals, promotions, land, pensions, or even treatment after the war. Now, although some participants received these benefits, many found that the promises were only partially fulfilled or not fulfilled at all.